Namaste, it's Amber Jean, and today we're filming at beautiful Yoga Oss Studio in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the holiday season, and this is a wonderful time to tune up your practice and work on some strength moves, as well as make sure that the stress of the holidays doesn't get too much into your body. So I want to take you through just a short and sweet little tune-up routine, 10-minute tune-up, okay? So we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. We're just going to do a few cat-cows. So as we inhale, we're looking up, and I don't want you to go as deep as you can, okay? Round your back, but don't go as deep as you can. Just get a gentle stretch. I think that's a misconception of practice, is that you want to see how deep you can get. And really, when we hold back out of our edge, we have an opportunity for strength. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Getting right into the routine. Come into a plank position. Energize your plank. Flex the heels. Drop your tailbone. Lengthen your head. Hold. Press into those arms, feeling the strength radiating up through your hands. We're going to lower to the floor. Elbows are going to point back. You can also have your knees down, lower all the way down. Lace your hands behind your back. Inhale, point your toes, lift your chest. Good. This just feels great. This pressure on your tummy can help your digestion. Ujjayi breath comes in through the nose and out through the nose. Kick your feet a little. Ooh, I feel everything waking up. And then there's magic in that release. Hands come under the shoulders as we press into a child's position. Take your knees forward. Release your hips back. Take a couple deep breaths. Release your lower back. Get juicy with it. Take your hands forward. Curl the toes. First downward dog. Raise your hips. Lengthen your spine by pressing into the hands. Look up at your hands and step forward. Bring your big toes together. Lengthen. Surrender. Good. So this is our first forward fold. So bend the knees a little bit. Pull in your navel. And we're holding for a couple breaths. Good. And then just hold your elbows and just roll up, inhaling. As you reach up, exhale, let go, and surrender to the flow of the holidays. So wherever we are, we can't stop what's going on around us, okay? So we're going to inhale. Bring your palms together. Engage your core. Find center through the chaos. Raise arms. Inhale. And fold, exhale, separating the hands. We want to drape our spine. Knees soft, drape. Look up, inhale. Step to plank. Shifting forward. We want the weight in our fingertips. So this is a strengthening exercise. This will tune you up for your handstand practice eventually, is this shifting forward and back in plank. This strengthens your hands and wrists. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in, lower down. If you can hover in chaturanga, hover. Inhale as we roll to the first up dog. The toes reach back. Good. Become its friend. Stay here for a little bit. So the hips are loosening up. My knees are off the floor. Shoulders back. Exhale. Raise hips to downward dog. Lengthen your spine. Melt your heart. Step or jump to seated. Hug the knees in and lay down. Grab the insides of your feet, open to happy baby. Loosen your hips. All right, so inhaling, bring the legs up. This is a great time of year to work on your abs. We want to keep our back flat, so I'm really engaging the mid-back down, okay? Keep your back flat, lace your hands behind your head, hold. Lower the right leg, hover. Pull the leg up, switch. Notice on my exhale, I'm pulling my abdomen down. Good, bring both legs up, 100s. We're gonna curl our shoulders up and paddle our hands. Energize your core. Get that fire going. 4, 3, curl up, 2, and 1. Grab the backs of your legs and roll yourself up. If you want to get a little fancier, you can balance in Navasana boat. Exhaling, we're going to come into seated. And this is where we want to get familiar with how we are comfortable sitting on the floor. So I'm kind of exaggerating this lift in the rear, okay? What we want to avoid is tucking the tailbone. This is a big no because you're only going to be putting stress in your lower back. So if you need to, you want to lift and you want to sit on a pillow, okay? Energize the feet, flex the toes. And I like to combine abdominals with twists. So take your right foot to the outside of your hip, hug the knee in, right hand behind you, okay? Lengthen. That's the inhale, and twist. These are really great detoxifying poses that will really help your mental state. So detoxify from negative thoughts. If your shoulders are more flexible, you can fold, reach underneath the knee and reach the hands for a clasp. Letting go of what we can't control. That's the theme this holiday. Gazing around forward and release. Lots of magic there. Stack your knees. All right, remember we're just tuning up today. Reach up, inhale, exhale, reach forward. So sometimes we don't have time for a full practice, but if we just take a little bit of time each day, now I'm getting a very active stretch in the back of my calf by flexing my toes. You can balance on your fingertips. Good, and inhale and bring your arms up. Ooh, feels wonderful. Exhale, and we'll switch sides, okay? So we're gonna take this left foot over, knee up, and avoid leaning back. This is also a big no-no. We wanna slide that hand in so we're sitting tall and we can lengthen. And then we can twist. Looking back behind us, if you're a little more flexible and can weave your arm under, go ahead. Breath is the key. 4. And about 5 breaths will do the job. Gazing forward. We want to clear ourselves for the blessings of the season. Open yourself and open your mind for miracles. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, reach forward. So when we open ourselves up for magic and good things start to happen. So we want to open our mental state. Again, 5 breaths. 3. Now I'm also squeezing into my core. So there's a lot happening that it is not plain to the naked eye. 2. Last breath, surrender, exhale, inhale up. Notice my palms face each other. That's going to give me a nice natural shoulder roll. And we'll exhale, release. So we're just tuning up today. So we need to do some more abs. Come back onto your elbows, tuck the knees in, lift the feet, and we'll crisscross down. And we'll crisscross up. And we'll crisscross down and up again. Good. Now open your hips. Add in the medicine stretches. 4, bring the legs together, tuck the knees, see if you can push and roll up to balance in Navasana, boat. Cross the ankles, tuck and roll into plank. Okay, so this is the vinyasa. Exhaling, chaturanga, upward dog. Good, reach back with the toes, arc and open your chin. Exhale, downward dog. Drop to your knees, add in a strength move. Set your forearms down, lace the fingers together, curling the toes, and we lift the knees. Good. So mistakes that I see is students having their head too far back. You want to come forward so that your shoulders are stacked above the elbows. Step in, right leg up. Switch sides. 4, 3, 2, and exhaling and come down. Good. Rest in child's pose. Loosen your back, loosen your neck. Come into all 4s. Inhale, take one of your arms up, reach. Balance out with a shoulder opener, curling and dropping the shoulder to the floor. The other arm can wrap behind you or place in front of you. Good, and then we're going to come back up into center.